She lives in the stars, draped in darkness. The goddess Nyx rules the night. She was the daughter of chaos, which makes her one of the first divine beings ever to emerge from the void. From these primeval powers came the rest of the Greek gods and goddesses. Her appearances in mythology are sparse, but reveal her as a figure of exceptional power and beauty, a true deity of the night. She is found in the shadows of the world and only ever seen in glimpses, trailing stars and bringing with her the darkness of the night.
For any makeup look, you want to definitely clean your skin beforehand. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up any excess oils from my skin and just prep it for makeup application. I'm going to be covering my brows for this look, so I'm going to take a little bit of alcohol, spray it onto a cotton pad, and I use 91% if you're curious. And I'm just going to run that through my eyebrows because I'm going to be applying a glue stick on top of that to flatten them down and to make them disappear essentially. So you want to get rid of any of the oils or the glue stick will not stick. Next, I'm going to use a glue stick like this one. You can use pretty much any glue stick that you have available to you. And I'm also using a flat kind of implement. And I'm picking up a little bit of that glue stick and I'm just going to run it through my brows. I wanted to add a couple prosthetic pieces to this. And I thought very elegant kind of designs for the goddess Nyx. I would think she would have some beautiful, elegant filigree. So I found some molds and I poured some liquid latex into them. As you can see, this is what comes out, and I also have a beautiful circular one. I made a ton of these, so there's just tons of little filigree pieces, and I'm going to apply them to my face, but I'm going to cut them down and make them, you know, fit better. So I'll be back and we will start applying these to the face. Alright, now I'm going to apply my little medallion guy to my chest. It's kind of my chest piece, I suppose. I am using a medical grade adhesive for this. So just pop it down. You can still move it around a little bit. So as you can see, I'm just taking a little powder and popping it over my little pieces. And this is going to cut down on the stickiness of the medical adhesive. So I'm going to be applying a primer to my bare skin. I'm using the HD Studio Photogenic from NYX. This lovely bad boy here. And just apply it to bare skin where you're going to be applying your foundation. And I'm going to use a pretty full coverage liquid foundation because goddesses, you know, they need flawless skin. So I'm going to start applying that, and you can apply that over the filigree. Get into the crevices, make sure you have like a pointier brush you can get in there and get the job done. Wherever I have applied foundation, I am now powdering and just running a bit of powder over that, setting it in place, locking it down for the goddess of the night. I'm going to prime my eyes with the HD High Definition Eye Primer from the Dark Shadows collection. It also is sold individually as well. Pop that on the lid and blend out with your finger. For the lid, I'm going to be using the Slide On pencil in Platinum and popping that onto the inner corner of the eyelid. On top of that eyeliner, I'm using the loose powder in Pure Shimmer, also from NYX. It's just a white, sparkly kind of highlight powder. For the outer corner, I'm going to use this cream shadow in Gunmetal, also from NYX. These cream shadows are awesome. Totally waterproof and really, really pigmented, so pop a little bit on the outer corner and then blend that in with your brush. And pop a little bit underneath the eye. And now I'm going to take a little bit of the Roll On shimmer in Platinum to the center of the lid. That is so pretty. It adds like, oh, magic. The eyeliner I'm going to be using today is Collection Noir Black Liquid Eyeliner. I love this. I purchased this before and they sent it to us this time too, so I'm excited to have a backup. I love the brush. This is the brush that I first learned how to do liquid eyeliner with. So I'm just going to do a pretty thin line on the eyelid. So as you can see, I am lining my waterline, and this is the Collection Noir Glossy Black Eyeliner. And I'm going to get the top and the bottom eyelids. Curl my lashes. And we're going to be using Le Frou Frou mascara. And it looks like this. It's supposed to give you volume and length. I love the brush of this. It reminds me a lot of one of my favorite mascaras. So brushes make a huge difference, I think. Right now the prosthetic is reading a little flat. I'm going to add some highlights and some shadows to give a little bit more dimension to it, make it look a little more interesting, and just it'll pop the design more. So we're going to start off with the Cream Chateau in Ice White, and we're just going to pop that on top of the prosthetic, on top of the foundation and everything. As you'll see, it'll start bringing out the details of the mold and of the latex piece. I'm going to add shadows now, and I'm going to use a matte black eyeshadow, and this is NYX's black eyeshadow. And I'm just going to go between certain areas where there's depth and just create shadows, dark shadows, around the design. To add some more of the little details, I'm going to use this Skinny Black liner, which is a really tiny eyeliner, and just go between the shadows and outline right up next to the prosthetic. It's time to contour, and I'm going to be using this highlight and contour powder from NYX. Very beautiful, and I'm going to just give it on the side very lightly. It's pretty dark for somebody as fair as me, so we're gonna not go crazy with it, but just enough to give us some goddess cheekbones, because goddesses have cheekbones. Oh yes, a little under the neck too. I'm also going to use the white in that palette and just run it kind of in the areas that I want highlighted, like the jaw area, the nose, forehead. These are the eyelashes that I'm using, and they are EL111s. So I'm just going to pop those on to my lid. I didn't want something overpowering since there's so much of this going on, so just kind of a natural subtle lash will be great for this one. Alright, so we gotta have some stars. This is NYX. She's goddess of the night. She's goddess of all things dark. So we're gonna do some rhinestones to represent stars and just randomly place them using the glue, the Stuck On You from NYX. Just putting a little dot of glue onto the area. You want your rhinestone. Popping it on. There. You can grab a wet Q-tip, pick up a rhinestone, and pop it onto the glue. It just gives you that little extra sparkle. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to add a nude lip liner. This is the Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. It's gorgeous. Very nude matte lip. Okay guys, that's it for this Goddess of the Night NYX inspired tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to go vote for me in the NYX Face Awards. This is the last challenge. I placed 10th last time, and this next round they cut it down to 6th. So fingers crossed you guys vote. Please do vote. It really does make a difference, and it really helps me out to be able to go to IMATS, to be able to have my work, you know, judged by professional makeup artists and judged by people who could help me, you know, would be amazing, and I would totally appreciate it. So please vote, and if you do, thank you. If you don't, thank you. I love you either way. I'm happy either way because I still love makeup at the end of the day. And yeah, I'm losing my voice. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.